I will give a brief explanation of our Crossroad, which is titled Empowering Individuals. So as Crossroad 4, our primary focus is on empowering individuals through the development of transparent, privacy-enhancing, and more user-centric data processing practices. Data protection laws serves as a powerful tool to achieve this goal. These laws grant individuals authority over their personal data while also ensuring transparency and enabling informed decision-making. Moreover, recent technological innovations like federated learning and personal information data management systems offer additional tools that can be utilized to empower individuals in this regard. Together, legal and technological approaches work hand in hand to enhance individuals' control and confidence in managing their personal data. So with this brief introduction, I will give floor to my colleagues.
These dimensions arose through the evaluation of the state of the art and existing solutions. The dimensions are aiding individuals through increasing awareness of personal data value and interdisciplinary in both data management and processing, implementation of data minimization and storage limitation principle by using various technological measures, as example, federated learning, in order to create more sustainable system where users are aware of their data value. The next one was the concept-based data governance, which shall correct the existing failures of complex and heterogeneous digital system. The secondary use of health data under individual-centered legal frameworks, and the use of personal information management systems, also known as PIMS.
Our Crossroad aims at the empowerment of individuals. So the concept is very simple, but it's placed in the context of data governance and data processing, also data analytics and machine learning. And generally, the idea is how we can use the available or maybe soon to be available legal and technological approaches to empower individuals. And by empowering individuals, we mean mostly aiming at increasing the awareness, the control, and the transparency of the current data processing schemas. And as my peers have addressed already, generally we use various technological measures as federated learning or decentralized analytics, but we also aim at the regulational layer when we seek the legal remedies for tackling the issues connected to data processing, data control, or perhaps the whole cycle of or the whole life cycle of data management process.
During the second iteration, therefore, we managed, let's say, to provide a better, let's say, a better understanding and overreaching challenges that compared to the first iteration. That still need to be implemented and addressed by the data-driven societies, and that cannot be viewed and fully grasped as an own entity.
I think that the major value in the context of our Crossroad is to seek solutions that aim to increase the transparency, the quality, and the ability of individuals to control their data, to seek to processors, to controllers, to give them more insight into how their data is used, under what circumstances, and for what particular goal the data is used, and to give them also technological tools that enables them to not only seek a remedy, but provides a solid guarantee that their data will be used in a certain way under certain conditions, or perhaps to a certain extent, which is also connected to the current goals of the European Union strategy on data governance. So I think that's the major value of our Crossroad, and that's the major value of empowering individuals.
So essentially, empowerment of individuals occurs because of a need for individuals to have control over their data, to be able to assert themselves in a data economy where oftentimes there's big data imbalance. Recommendations are actually targeted at public government bodies, institutions, agencies, independent authorities at both EU and also nationally regarding privacy, data protection, and there is already a lot of relevant legislation, but certain times it is required to harmonize terminology. There's a lot of uncertainty, especially with novel concepts introduced, and therefore we also need to consider that these recommendations could be targeted towards standardization bodies, as well as the data governance of private organizations. And we also propose both novel legal and technical instruments in order to generate these alternative data governance models.
So during the second iteration of the Crossroad development, our research was getting cross-fertilized by better understanding, let's say, our each of the individual topics, but also understanding more from the topics of other fellows. The interconnection and crossroad collaboration between this crossroad and other crossroad, like for example Crossroad 2, which is let's say focusing on trust, and Crossroad 3 on data ownership, provided more feedback and knowledge base contamination for the development of the Crossroad.